everyone, it's Wolfie here. So today I thought it would just be fun to give you guys a Breyer barn tour of my Breyer barn. So this is my barn. Our name is Midnight Rose Ranch. We offer breakaway roping, calf roping, team roping, barrel racing, pole bending, goat tying, reining cow horse, show jumping, lessons both English and Western, dressage, and cross country. So this is our little statues right here. So fair warning, before we go into my barn, I live in an old house and our carpet hasn't been updated for years. So yeah. So right here is our office and one of our dogs, I think its name is Evie or something, I can't remember. So in the office, it's kind of boring right now because I kind of made it a long time ago and I kind of forgot about it. So right here is our secretary. Her name is Carol, and we have some trophies up here that we've won. And down here, this is Jackie. Yeah, her name is Jackie. And she's just playing with some Breyers that we have. And there's a cat right there, and another cat. So nothing too interesting in this office yet, but I'll work on it. So yeah, so right off the office is our main pasture, our only pasture that we have. So most of our horses are gelded so they can be in with the mares. So yeah, right here we have Jasmine, or Princess of Agrabah. She's in Appaloosa and she does goat tying and she is so cute and short. And there's just a jolly ball right there. Over here we have Zenyatta, or the Racing Queen, and her colt, Loki, or yeah, just Loki. He doesn't have a show name. And he's just playing with a little jolly ball right there. Right here is Alex. He does not have a show name and never will. He does pole bending and barrel racing. Also, he is an American paint horse, but he doesn't have any spots, so yeah. Right over here is Isadora, or the Goddess of Fire. She is a Spanish Mustang, and she is owned by Anna. You'll meet her in a minute, and she does dressage. So yeah, coming over here, we have one of the owners of the barn. Her name is Jessica, and she is petting her horse Doc, or I'll be your Huckleberry. He is in Appaloosa, and he does reining cow horse. Right over here, we just have just some water troughs for when it gets really hot. We can just fill both water troughs, and the horses will have plenty of water. So right here is the gate to the pasture. And if we go over here, we have two of our dogs. One just died. I'm joking. I don't know what his name is, and this is Goldie. So next we have our tack room, my lovely tack room that I redid. So it's so fabulous, and I step over everything. Okay. So this is my tack room. It's really nice. So we'll start over here. Over here we have 2 racks for Western saddle pads. And then over here we have 2 racks for English saddle pads. We just have some rope bags right here and some bags that you can store clothes in and stuff, and boots and stuff. This is one of our dogs. Its name is Zoe. And this is an extra little grooming box right here, a chain, and just some extra brushes. This is an extra brush, an ear bonnet, 2 bottles of hoof flex, just some jolly balls in there. Up here is our grooming kit, some fly spray, a shot, like a syringe, random little trophy, a ribbon, a radio, our American flag, and then up here we have 2 rows of roses and a pair of chaps. Down here we have Tom's jacket, and don't ask why it's there. Over here, this is Sean. He's one of our riders here. He's just grabbing some boots and polos. That's all that's in this box, is just boots and bell boots and polo wraps and stuff. Here's one of our cats, Minty, and another one of our cats named Marie. And on top of the boots and polos and bell boots box. We have just some extra hats, a riding helmet, part of the saddle that goes to our parade showy saddle. And up here we just have some bridles. We have some of our main Western bridles that we use, and then just an extra Western bridle. We have some ropes right here. Our English bridle. We just have some extra lead ropes, extra halters right here, and one halter just fell. Right here, this is Victoria. She's just grabbing one of our English saddles. We have 3 English saddles, and we have 5 Western saddles, and they're all up here, and one is currently being used, so they're just all on their little racks. Right here is just some blanket storage, and yeah, that is my glorious tack room that I'm actually really proud of. Over here, this is one of our dogs. His name is Spike, so he's just running around. Over here, this is our lesson barn. So right here, this is Toby. He is an Appaloosa pony, and he's used as a Western lesson horse. Right over here is Duchess, or Smokin' Double Dutch. She is our English lesson horse, and she is a Welsh pony. Right over here we have another owner of the barn. His name is Josh, and he is just looking in his tack box. And this is just a random cat. I forgot its name. Right over here, this is our kind of like our gelding barn that has 2 of our champion reining cow horses and 2 of our champion team roping horses. So I guess it's like the champion barn. So right here, this is Jack, or Jack Star. He's an American quarter horse, and he does reining cow horse, and he is owned by Josh. So yeah. And then over here we have Doc's stall. You already met him. Over here we have William, or Pirate Boy. He's an American paint horse, and he is a team roping horse. He can do heading or heeling. And this is his owner, Brooke. She is just saying hello. And this is his tack box. There is nothing in it, so it's just randomly there. This is one of our collies. Her name is like, I can't remember. Alicia, I think. And in here, this is Warrior, or Wise Rum Gone. He is an American quarter horse, and he is a header for team roping. So yeah. This is just an extra tack box. This is where our mucking out supplies goes, but it's currently being used. Right here is where we hitch up tie up the horses when we're going to saddle them. Then if we go over here, this is our very dark feed room. It does have lights, but the lights do not work, so yeah. So this is one of our cats. This is Snowball and Tiger up here. And then just our bagged grains that we have, and back there is where we keep all of our hay and some more bagged grains. This is Taylor. She is just getting some food for her horses. We just have carrots and apples and stuff in there, and our buckets and crap. So over here is more like the English barn, and yeah. So let's go. So in here, this is Isadora's stall. Here is Anna, her owner, just mucking out her stall, and they all have water buckets. Haven't gotten food buckets yet, but I will. So yeah. This is Killian, our King of the Damned. He is a Dutch warm blood, and he does dressage and show jumping. And they all have their little nameplates taped onto their door. So that's Killian. Over here, this is Ash, or the Guardian of War. He is an Andalusian, and he does cross country. Over here is Seth, or Here Comes the White Storm. He's a Lipizar, and he does show jumping. So yeah. And back there is our jump storage and stuff, and it looks awful. Over here is just, I don't know, it's just kind of a random setup. I just kind of randomly set up this barn over here. But it's our outdoor stalls and stuff, so yeah. Over here we have Tom. and he is just putting his farrier stuff away because he is the farrier of our barn. And he just has his farrier stuff and his chinks in there. And this is his horse, Draco, or the Dauphin of Mischief. He is an American paint horse, and he does calf roping, and he is so cute. Over here, this is Apollo, or the god of sun. He's an Altique. See, you can see his breed right there, and he does dressage. So yeah. Over here, this is Bob, or Hollywood Bob. He's an American quarter horse, and he does heading for team roping. I'm sorry, I'm shaking. Over here, this is Rachel Alexandra. So I just basically said her full name. And she's a thoroughbred, and she does show jumping. Right here is her owner, Jessie, and she's just saying hello. This is Alex's stall. This is Jasmine's stall. And over here we have more of our like mare section of our stable. So over here we have Cleopatra, or the Swan Queen. She is a Mustang, and she does breakaway. And Taylor owns these 3 horses in this little barn. So right here, this is Serena, or the Ice Princess. She is a Tennessee walking horse, and she does breakaway roping. Here is Alice's stall. You'll meet her in a second. Right here is a very dark barn. Right here is Midnight, or Midnight Rose. She is named after the barn, and she is owned by the barn. She is an American quarter horse, and she does barrel racing. This is her little filly, Sweet Pea. And this is Zenyatta's and Loki's stall. Over here we have our truck and trailer. And then finally, last but not least, we have our huge arena that I am going to move around and sit at. Okay, right here is Elizabeth, and she's just watching our trainer Megan train Alice, or Down to Wonderland. She is an Appaloosa, and she is a champion breakaway roping horse, but currently she's learning how to do barrel racing. So yeah, so that is it. That is my entire Breyer barn. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and please do not take any of these show names and names, because I worked really hard to come up with these names and stuff. So I would appreciate it if you guys would just not take my names. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!